Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to tonight's stream. Hope you're all doing well. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. The game just crashed. I had Fallout London running in the background. You could start to hear the kind of jaunty British music, and then it crashed. You know, testing things before stream doesn't help very much if it still crashes after you've tested it and it was working. But here you guys can kind of see the cool new loading screen. Some of it anyways. So yeah, Fallout London, it's finally released. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the master volume to 50%. We'll see. We'll play it by ear on how that goes. Like how it says continue. I don't have anything to continue. That concerns me. Oh no, it is pulling my other saves. Oof. Oh, that could be a problem. I thought I had separated things sufficiently that this wasn't going to interfere with my Sim Settlement 2 playthrough, but I might be wrong. Oh well. Honestly, I loved that playthrough, and I did want to go back to it at some point, but if I never do, well, we'll survive. This, though, oh, I've been waiting for this. So, let's get the usual kind of deal out of the way. We are Frag Force, a charity gaming team here on Twitch and elsewhere, playing games and helping kids. In North America, we primarily raise for Extra Life, a children's miracle network program that gets gamers like us to play games like this in order to raise funds for our local or not so local children's hospitals. I'm Morinder. I'm raising for the Ann and Robert H. Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago. Every Children's Miracle Network hospital is both a teaching and research hospital. Not only are they teaching the next generation of doctors to give the care that they are known for, but they're researching new and better ways to give it at the same time. And I will go ahead and drop that extra life link in the chat, as well as our Discord community link if you'd like to join us there. And then, I think it's time. I think it's time to see what we can find in London. Mods are currently loaded. This thing is just one big mod. Like, on GOG, Fallout 4 is 32 gigs downloaded, 35 installed. And Fallout London is 33 gigs downloaded, 34 installed. So this DLC-sized mod, it is honestly Fallout 4 sized. It's pretty awesome. Here's hoping it actually works. My testing seemed to indicate it would, but I didn't really do anything, so. I've had a bit of a rumbly tumbly today. It's just annoying because I want to play. Hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. And sorry, I didn't turn on background music because I was hoping to just have the music of the game. But this loading screen is unfortunately a bit of a long one, it would seem. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having a bit of like a gassy stomach is more of what it is, I think. I'm not sure why. Maybe I drank that last bottle of water too quick. Oh, signs of life.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
It's weird hearing that in a British accent.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the doors, please.
I think we will be male.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes in visuals. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quiet. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Doing this in the water kinda makes it look weird. Yeah, alright. Honestly, I think I'm alright with that. Though, I think we need more. No, still not enough. I think that feels positively appropriate given what we're playing. Yeah, I think that's acceptable.
Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero.
It sure is, Parker. Let me know how the sound volume is.
Physical and mental development.
Oh. I have to figure out what I want. I guess kind of a solid all-around build. It's not great, but I have no idea what this game is going for, so I think Charles is a good British name. Hold on, I have it. I was gonna do Winthrop, but I think I might have a better name. Yeah. Yeah, I know which. Oops. That's right. We're bringing Charles Winchester. You know what? This is sometime in the future. We'll say he's Charles Winchester. The... it's 2237. I don't know. 8th. Let's say he's Charles Winchester the 8th. Ooh. Oh. Well, Charles Winchester the 7th. I thought I hit I 3 times. Alrighty. We have some traits. Let's see what we got. Movement speed, but lose carrying capacity. No thank you. I do not want to lose carrying capacity. Could make chems more useful. That's not the worst thing in the world, but you still have to find them and stay under effect. I don't know how this game balances indoor to outdoor, so I'm not thrilled on that. I kind of like that idea. Like, until I find glasses, I've got an issue, but getting that bonus once I have them, plus whatever bonus they give me naturally, potentially. Bonus special, but level up slower. That's a tough one to say if it's worth it or not, since I don't know how quickly we level up. I'm not going to do melee. No. Ooh. I think we're going to do Hoarder. I love hoarding. Oh, that's a funny one. Ooh, could be a Puritan. I don't really intend to use drugs. But no, I think we're going to go 4 Eyes and Hoarder.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Ooh, shadowy figure.
So, in fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
What's that mean?
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
No. Oh. Oh, goodbye, scientist. Oh, and another one. Alrighty, Parker, you have a good one. I will have fun playing in London. Like how they break in and then it fades to black, like I don't even get to talk to them. Bit of a bummer. It's like, do they just ignore me? I don't have an inventory yet. Which is typically how the game goes until you have a Pip-Boy. I don't think I want to take the fingers or the ear. That's mildly concerning. I was hoping I'd get to read that, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Another scientist dead. And another scientist dead. So they came from up there, and I can't follow. Bobby pin, that's useful. A little bit of ammo. And they're shooting. I don't know that I want to be involved in the shooting because I don't have a gun. That matter. Okay, I'm not naked. That's something at least. Alright, I don't think I can go... Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so I know I can't go that way. Desk fan, yes. Got a clipboard. Hey, Zero Chiha. Thank you for that subscription. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. You actually gonna stick around and chat this time, or are you off to bed? You've got tomorrow off, so, you know. The world's your oyster. And I'm hoping that London will be my oyster at some point, but right now I'm just kind of poking around and collecting junk. Oh, milk tea. What delightfully British things I am picking up. Because of course. Alright, probably shouldn't keep picking up everything. And I should probably, at some point, continue along the way to where I'm supposed to go. Flip lighter, that's usually useful. Ooh, terminal. This is weird to not have a Robco terminal. So it's Turing Computing that does the terminals in London. Alright. A whole bunch of redacted gibberish. So it must be some sort of AI or something, because he basically can tell that we're not supposed to be in it, and he redacted the information. Excuse me. This is talking about securing rad shrews for testing. I guess they're comparable to rad rats, but the rad rats were run off. Judging by the size of the rad shoes, don't entirely blame them. Alright. Testing on the captured rad shoes is going well. Multiple died, but the remaining ones are stronger than ever, especially proud of the one we affectionately refer to as Big Dave. I'm now going to move us on to the next stage of development, which will introduce more vitamins into the diet, also simultaneously reduce their feed to see how they cope. I predict a lot of them will die, so we better get the nets ready to capture some more. Oh, that's nice of you. We're going to do a test, and we think they'll die. Smythe should be content with the results. Progress has been made, and exciting new things have been discovered. Not only did the Radshrew surpass expectations, but some of the results correlated with our prize subjects next door. Utterly fabulous to see it all coming together. I think I was one of those subjects next door. With any luck, Smythe will visit the laboratory soon and see our progress. The Radshrew. Radshrew, small carnivorous mammal, mutated from counterparts. Tiny eyes, large nose. Active by day and night, territorial, aggressive, yada yada. They've lost most of their fur and grown sizable front teeth. Sounds basically like naked mole rats. Very fast. Alright, and reset door mechanism. Which is technically what I was doing that for from the get-go. More bobby pins, though. Some... Oh. The battle music is interesting. Oh, still that one. Is that all of them? That is all of them. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I guess I should have, though. Alright, anything in these filing cabinets? Just a bowl. Scalpel, chessboard. Alright, nothing interesting. Wait, what? Camera? Alright, we'll take a camera. Pick up the device. Oh, my Pip-Boy! Or, you know, their equivalent of a Pip-Boy. This is neat. All right. Yep, I totally did put in 7 instead of 8. All right. So, first things first. Do welding goggles count as glasses? They do. So 1 in 15 versus 5 and 10. I'm gonna put the lab coat on. Well, all right. Yeah, it doesn't say anything else. I'm gonna go with the lab coat. We don't have any weapons yet. Let's take a look at the perk chart. Interesting. Alright. And utility belt. So I put it on my belt, I'm assuming. Oh, they have a Pip-Boy here. And they were attempting to load their software on it, it looks like. Wish this is zoomed in a little more. So they stole the special system from The Pip-Boy. That's kind of hilarious. Smythe's terminal. Let's unlock it. Alright, so it is the same hacking system. I figure that's fair. Why completely redo what you have? Alright. Not at all like, yeah. One like Paul. Not like Potts at all. Alright. Hey. There's one. There's usually a few more of these. Oh, there's one. Hey, now that's what we're talking about. Alright, so... Paul was 1, Potts was 0. Take is 2. There we go. So what's Smythe got to say? Patrol up in Newham has discovered stockpile of American technology hidden away on a military cargo plane at London City Airport. Flight logs suggest it was grounded after the U.S. annexation of Canada and held in containment until the bombs fell. Curious. I'll have some of it brought down, see what's salvageable. Well, the Pip-Boys, it would seem, were salvageable. Say what you will about the Americans, and I always did, but the technological trinkets were delightful. Let's forget the atom bomb and look at their more practical contributions. Take the Pip-Boy, for example, a Robco design. It's a marvelous little invention. It contains all one needs to carry out daily tasks. Radio, GPS, task management, and countless other utilities. Who needs a brain when you have all that? Well, I mean, somebody's still got to use it. Obviously, I'd never need such a device, but I could see it having some use. I'll reverse engineer it. There's always some improvement for Robco inventions. Come to the correct conclusion that a wrist-mounted device would be impractical for use within my organization, whether it be the scientists or the troopers. They must have immaculate accuracy. A hunk of metal strapped to their wrists would hinder that. I mean, that's a good point. Yes, a handheld ergonomic device would be suited to our needs. I'd also like to install a proper Geiger counter. Don't get me wrong, it's impressively concerning that they had the foresight to include one, but you can barely read the thing on this model. Not ideal. Fair. Had a look at some of the other models. Turns out Vault-Tec made revisions of their own, specifically some kind of video-assisted targeting system. Intriguing. Our troopers, of course, can already outperform this technology, but I might as well include it. I'll also make it compatible with the laboratory mag locks. Why not? So I will still have that. Hooray. Looks like I'm nearing completion of this little project, the Attaboy. Oh, they're calling it the Attaboy. I like that. Has finally been born. Angel Technical Task Assistant. Very clean. Just need to iron out a few kinks and we'll have a working prototype. Though I'll have to put this project on the back burner for a while. There's far more pressing matters to deal with. Wait, that was the end of it, right? Yes. Alright. So that's cool. It's a pretty decent sized map. Alright, we're gonna pause. I'm turning on any sort of radio just yet. Almost looks like a vault opening doodad. Yep, not a piece of paper I can pick up. There you go. Door controls. Basically exactly what I thought. Oh, for goodness, we're giving it the Nintendo cartridge treatment. That is amusing. What do I look like now that I have this on? I look properly devilish. I need a gun, though. I'd quite like a gun. Still no gun. And that is blown up. Some more ammo. So that's where I'm going. And that door is inaccessible. I'd really like a gun before I go through the quest door, but I guess we're gonna go.
You got it, boss. Yeah, no power. I can remove it from the main network. But...
So they can see me. Awesome. Alright, so I've got the torch now. So now I've got to make my way through here. Oh. Should probably stop picking up all the clothes. I don't think they're actually going to do me any good. I doubt I can craft anything. Yeah. It's neat that it's there, though. The bring fungus might be useful. At least until I run out of carry space. I will still take some of the definitely useful things. Clean white plate, definitely not terribly useful. Nope, not a door we can go in.
Where are you going? I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself.
No, I don't know about that.
More useful as a lab rat.
I, respectfully.
But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go, then. Be seeing you.
Emergency decontamination in effect.
Alright, let's get out of there. So I wonder, does that mean we won't see Mr. Smythe again? Or will we see a different version of Mr. Smythe? What will it be? Dang, this is taking a while. This is pretty. I do like how they renamed it Petrol Canister, as they should. That jingle.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub. With all you've been through, I'm impressed.
All I did was go up an elevator.
It seems I neglected to introduce myself.
kind of assumed as much.
You? Well, it doesn't matter who you are.
I say, I'm Charles Winchester the Seventh.
Many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, Wayfarer, let's not stand on parade.
That gave me I can move again?
I'm all for giving one a sporting chance.
Not yet.
I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe. And remember, mind the gap.
So I'm just like legitimately frozen when that jingle comes around. So find a way out. Keep calm and carry on. Protect and survive seems to be the motto of this organization. Wait, was this always kind of destroyed, or did it just get destroyed in whatever attack just happened? Ooh, military ammo bag's useful. What's amusing is it's never useful for ammo, it's just useful for the material it's made of. I wonder what this game's going to use for money. Super mutant cages. Interesting repurposing of them. Don't know that I really have anything to cook. Preservation shelter. Well, we definitely know how well those don't work from the base Fallout 4 game. I'll take a telephone and some cigarettes. Shard Concierge Terminal. Welcome to the Shard. Attention staff, welcome to the Shard, London's premier luxury hotel and residence. Oh. We extend our warmest greetings to all guests arriving during this tumultuous time. Rest assured, your comfort and safety are our top priorities. Please enjoy your stay and do not hesitate to contact our concierge team for any assistance you may require. Thank you for your cooperation, the Shard Management. Alright. Throw the peasants out. Management reminder. Throw the peasants out. Attention all staff. In light of the ongoing resource war and heightened security measures, it is imperative that we maintain strict access protocols. Please remember that individuals of lower standards or class are not permitted entry into the building under any circumstances. Report any breaches immediately to security personnel. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, aren't they pleasant people? Maintenance update. Experiencing minor issues with plumbing in several guest rooms on the 12th floor. Maintenance has been informed and is currently addressing the situation. Guests affected have been relocated as per protocol. That's fair. This needs to be fixed within the week or you can find yourselves another job. That's less so, but I suppose understandable. Don't let the mice in. As we continue our valiant defense against unexpected visitors and mice, let's ensure our hotel remains impenetrable. Keep the access points to the Shard locked tighter than a jar of warmite, and report any suspicious characters, human or mice, pronto. So does that mean there's non-suspicious mice? Like I would think it would just be report mice. on that note, I'm going to take a slightly early break because I have to use the restroom. So I will be back. Alright, we are back. Luthien, I'm sorry I missed you. I was unfortunately indisposed. I got stuck in the loo. Oh, well, you have a good evening at least. We will miss your lurking. Alright, back to what I was doing, which was searching for stuffs. So I could go out that way. I don't want to go out just yet. I don't want to go up the stairs just yet. So let's go through this hallway. We hadn't seen what's in here. It's a bathroom. It's like I don't think I see any exclusions. Is this also a bathroom? Yes, this is the other bathroom. Alright. Man, they did good work on this. This is just like so detailed. I love it. Alright. Time to go upstairs and see what there is. I'm not quite ready to try that. So let's see what's up this other stairs. Ah, more ammo, another military ammo bag. And that's about it. Alright, so that was nothing. Let's check the other side. Just to be sure. Alright, we went in there through a different door. Oh, hello, new friend. So nice to see you. And goodbye. Like, nope. No ViewBot sellers in here. Please. That is not something I'm looking for in my channel. Alright, so nothing up either of these sides. Dang. Okay. So going into the station is definitely a new zone type area. Let's see if the elevator does anything for us.
Going up.
Like, the question is this the way to go? Or is the station the way to go? Well, this has much more angry rad shrews. So that's certainly a thing. That's an inaccessible door. That is a dead man with no weapon. Inaccessible. Oh, I could open it if I had strength 7. Okay. Do I have a drug that can increase my strength? Because my strength is 4. If I have something that increases it by 3... I do have something that increases stats to 3, but it is literally the wrong stats. Well, that stinks. I want to get on that terminal. There we go. Do it. I mean, I have to. That was funny, but yeah. I don't think it actually did anything. Oh, that's a pretty generous inventory. Was the leather bag just junk? Oh, that's a shame. I thought it was like a backpack. Okay, well, coming up here did me no good except getting some shrew meat. I am definitely curious what I could have gotten if I had strength 7, but oh well.
Lobby.
So, alright. I think I do want to cook some food. Ground rad shrew. Is there something else that's... Nope. It takes so much. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and eat it, because, yeah. I need some health back. Oh, and I guess I could have done purified water. Oh, well. I will have some purified water left over for later. Alright. London Bridge Station. I guess I know where we're going to come out of all of this. London Bridge. I was originally intending to stream for like 3 hours, but I think between my stomach being a bit upset and it just being late, I might do 2 hours. And then tomorrow we'll have a nice long stream, if I can help manage it. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Yeah. I don't know if the newspaper actually gets me anything. No graffiti, you don't say. Somehow, I don't think they listened to you. Nope, can't get in. Stim back. Ugh. Not a fan of rad shrews, I have decided. Ooh, it's a nifty looking safe. I guess, obviously some assets from the original game that they used, because, you know, they make sense. But, like, they redid so much stuff in here. It's just absolutely astounding. So what's that photon brew? Oh, wow. So that's for, like, using an emergency. Part of why I'm doing this was to get my crit up, which I have now. At least I believe I have now a crit in hand, which I want to say is a good thing to have. So one of these must work. And I've now found 2 different tickets. So whichever one works. Ooh, train map. Will let me through. Or I just jump over. Okay, did I miss one? They all looked to be broken. Out of service, everything. Oh. That one. Alright, well, I hope I found everything of note in there, since I don't think I can get back. Jesus. Okay. Rad shrews are basically mole rats. They can jump out of the ground. Good to know. Alright. Guess I'll just take a handful of tickets. Alright, I've done that annoying thing where I've turned on walk instead of... Alright, gosh dang it. Also, gosh dang it. least that one was quick. Gee, lock too difficult. And those are broken. Get a bunch more tickets, though. I don't know if they'll be useful, but... yeah, alright, I did something that has broken the game. In some way. All looks normal. Alright. Controls. I hit caps lock. Is what it is. There we go. Yeah, I hate caps lock. That's interesting. Is that really how they close in real life? I feel like the only way that we're going to be able to go is the station. Oh. Or that just takes me out. Touche. Well, that's not where I want to go then. I had one more door left to check. I didn't realize it was a loading zone. Every Gibbs robotic manual you collect adds a new unique functionality to certain terminals, like the ability to control spotlights or turrets. Gibbs robotics, eh? Interesting. It occurred to me that now is a perfect time to charge my watch while I'm just sitting here playing games. Oh, like I want to go back and check that door, but I'm not sure I want to go through this loading screen again. This one's a bit of a beast. The crude laser gun originates pre-war. Increasingly paranoid citizens began arming themselves when resources started growing scarce. Legend says one of the first prototypes was confiscated and waits in an ancient government building. Ooh, that sounds like something I could go find. Does this show us the year? It does. So it is 2237. So whatever it was I was looking at just said. Alright. I really do want to see what's through that door. I'm sorry. I know it's a long cutscene or thing, but I really didn't want to leave without going through that door. Okay, at least it didn't take as long. So let's go see that door that we didn't go through. What do we got? So this takes us down to the actual tracks, where we have rad roaches. Awesome. Can I find like an actual gun? Oh, can't go into the train at all. I know at least one part of the trailer seems to indicate that there is a running train somewhere, which would be neat. Ooh. Bandana. Can't get into the train there. Ooh. Need some drugs. Can't get into the train there. That's disappointing. And can't open that door. Nothing to be seen there. And yeah, nothing there. Okay. So far, other than a little bit of loot, not exactly the most worthwhile of choices. I am so ever so glad that for the most part they don't do little tiny baby skeletons. That would just be so depressing. Like, you know that it happened, but you don't need it rubbed in your face. Alright, casual outfit doesn't do anything. Neither do those, but you know what? Keeps blood off my hands. There's one over there. Don't need another train map. Oh, come on. Why can't at least one of these doors be accessible? Are tickets money? Oh, for 2 book. Okay, that's amusing. I suppose, of course, there would be overdue, or there would be library books in London as well. It makes sense. But okay, yeah, it does seem like tickets are money. Yep, there it is. That amuses me. Train tickets is money. Alright. Now we go back and go out. That only took us an hour and a half, way longer than I imagined it should have. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to that 2-hour comment. My eyes, they hurt. I'm ready for sleeps. I am ready for sleeps. But I want to play a little more. I want a bloody gun. I at least want to get to the point where I get a gun. Okay. We're going to play till 2 o'clock. Or, not 2 o'clock. We're going to play for 2 hours, which is another half hour. But if we haven't gotten a gun by that point, we're going to play until we get one. I don't care if you don't get your first gun until like 3 hours into the game. 4 hours into the game. Doesn't matter. I don't quit Fallout London until I have a gun. I just hope that it's not really 4 or 5 hours. I do have a little bit to do tomorrow before, I move on to other things. Okay, so the transitions from inside, like dungeons, effectively, to the outside is still pretty long. Fair enough. I can understand that. Fitbit's yelling at me that it's time to rest. Well, I know it's time to rest, but I've got stuff to do. Or at least, stuff I'd like to do. It'll get there eventually. Come on, Fallout. You can do it. There we go. Alright. I wish we could see the entire map at once. But, that's roughly the Boston downtown area. So, looking at all of this... Yeah, it's not as big as Fallout 4's map, but... it's not that far off, in my opinion. I didn't expect the train to start moving.
This is the London Overground service for Bromley. This train service terminates at Bromley.
It's really cool to have a working train, but I didn't expect to be on it. Oh, and there's a fade to black. So, that was definitely what I was supposed to do, which is frustrating because I wanted to look around a little more, but I'll have to hope that I didn't miss too much. But alright, that's officially the, intro into the game done. But that means we now have to wait through another cutscene. No, not cutscene. Loading screen. Well, we'll get there. Come on, game. Load, please. It'll load eventually. I hope. Load screens. The eternal enemy. Half tempted to break out Spellify, but I don't want to cause the game to crash, and we've definitely had at least a little bit of instability. Oh, come on, load. At some point, it will load. Okay, I'm a little concerned now. Did it crash? Like, I thought maybe just giving it a little more time. Alright. I think I need to restart the game. That is a bummer. Hopefully, we'll get back to it. Hey, you guys can see the whole thing this time. The Robo Margot was created by Upton Burke as the proud and female British equivalent of the American Protectron, but his poor performance led Upton Burke to gain the moniker Often Broke. Oops. The Attaboy is the ultimate in personal computing devices and is the result of reverse engineering the American Robco Pip-Boy. Well, that we know. A truncheon is a roughly cylindrical club made of wood, often carried as a compliance tool and defensive weapon by police officers. Sometimes they are highly modified. Well, if I can't get my hands on a gun, maybe I can get a truncheon. Often found alongside the Thames hounds lurk in the murky Thames River. They are descendants of the first dogs that fell into the polluted and radiated Thames, growing gills and lengthened phalange bones with webbing between them. Oh, that sounds so delightful. So delightful. Alright. So this time, let's do a little bit of quick exploring. I mean, I don't think there's going to be much. Yeah. It's literally...
Mind the gap. Doors closing.
Yeah. So I can't do anything with the controls.
This train service terminates at Bromley.
Alright. We just gotta hope it doesn't crash this time. Plutonium well.
This train service due to leaves on the track.
Seeing those big black and yellow signs. Alright, now we see the official Fallout London logo again. Now we hopefully load into the next section of the game. I think we're in a better place this time. So I guess this comment about London in the year 2077 is just talking about London before the bombs fell. Which I guess that makes sense. Tired of the same old look? Speak to a representative of New Skin today. I don't know that I want to do that. kukri was one of the most commonly used multi-purpose tools in the fields and homes until it saw fame from its use in the military. Like, I don't see any reason why that would be untrue, but I'm curious. Gee, how shocking. Most shops are... Oh. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't have it in me to try that again, so we're gonna try that again tomorrow. So instead, I guess I'll do a quick... Ooh, hold on. Let's see what this has to say, because... okay. So, Magic just made a change to how the pre-combat main phase and post-combat main phase work. Because they're clarifying it to be first main phase and second main phase, which would have broken things like Neheb the Eternal, which says, gain so much mana for damage dealt in your post-combat main phase. Which, if you do... Oops. That ad is... I hate ads. Anyways, let's go to Spellify. But yeah, made it so you couldn't do infinite loops, but now you can again. Okay, I think it's Sapphire Medallion. Yeah, it's Sapphire Medallion. Yep. Very good, very good. Hard mode. Creature. Yeah, creature. Something. At the beginning of each... something. Okay, at the beginning of each opponent's turn? No. Okay, creature ape snake. Interesting. That's okay, we know H is one, yeah. Alright. At the beginning of each opponent's... It's not turn. You manifest the top card of that player's library. Put it onto the battlefield. Face down as a block creature. Turn it face up. And something where it's mana. Okay, we can do M. Thieving something. Okay, L. Thieving amalgam? It's doing the thing again. There we go. No! Alright, I'm going to try refreshing the page. There we go. Upkeep. Oh, how did I not know it was upkeep? Alright. I like how some of these are legitimate articles, I think, and then some of them are not so much. Okay. Sorry it ended a bit poorly there. Hopefully we'll get the game running tomorrow and I have a nice long stream. I know I said I wasn't going to bed until I found a gun, but 2 crashes has done me in. I will see you all next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.